Classic Game Room XTRA. It's an acronym. It stands for Extreme Text Review, Aardvark, Alpha. Always awesome, ambiguous. I'm not sure what the A stands for, but I needed an A in there so that it would sound like extra, because these are extra reviews in addition to the standard Classic Game Room review show. As much as I'd like to, I can't play every video game in the world, especially some of these like Borderlands, which are massive games that take a long time to play. The ClassicGameRoom.com website is packed with reviews and articles about games that don't appear on the show, many of which should be shared with the audience here on YouTube. While the normal Classic Game Room reviews are games that I play and review unscripted by rambling about incoherent things like robots and flamethrowers, this is a scripted review. This is written by Jason Lang, who spent the time with Borderlands to give you a thorough review. So I'm going to read this, but you can also read the full text review and see many others at ClassicGameRoom.com. So I'll just be reading Jason's words here. Let's hope that Jason has everything spelled correctly. Looting is dangerous, and once you're a thief, you'll always be a thief, but there's no reason to feel guilty. Borderlands is a first-person shooter mixed with role-playing game mechanics and open-world environments, and it also feeds a very specific addiction. And that's why looting is dangerous. It's so much fun to pick up and try new items that it's hard to stop. There's plenty more about Borderlands that makes it a terrific game, as well as some issues that could have been refined and avoided entirely. Borderlands is unique as a first-person shooter as it blends a number of RPG elements with 4 character classes, character levels, enemy levels, gun proficiency levels, unique item properties, and skill points, providing an entirely different kind of game. There's a vast world to explore with plenty of unique areas to travel in, missions to complete, and looting for bigger and better items. The blending of these elements works very well, giving an experience no other game of its genre has. It proves that taking what makes other games great and implementing them together can not only work but brilliantly succeed, if executed correctly. There are plenty of story-driven missions to complete in Borderlands, as well as a plethora of side missions that give the player extra items and money, and occasionally enhances the story. They're usually structured as fetch quests with plenty of backtracking, which doesn't become an issue thanks to vehicles and teleportation to speed up the process. See, now teleportation is something they could have used in Far Cry 2. Oop, I interjected. Sorry, I'll get back on subject. The missions themselves are decent time killers, but what makes Borderlands fun is the booty you can find and pick up during the game. Booty. He spelled booty correctly. The loot is indeed limitless, in that all weapons and shields have randomly generated stats and abilities that can empower you in so many different ways. No weapon ever feels the same, and there's nothing more satisfying than picking up an awesome gun and cutting loose. The shields you're equipped with are similar in Halo in that they regenerate after taking damage, but they have their own properties, like faster recharges or health regeneration. Grenades also have their own upgrades, and character classes can be enhanced with certain tools as well. Picking up new loot is what keeps the gamers so addicted to Borderlands. So, that's a short version of Jason's review. You can read the full thing online at ClassicGameRoom.com. I see here at the bottom he mentioned something about flamethrowers. Hopefully it will make it onto the full Classic Game Room show sometime in the near future. But until then, read Jason's review if you're interested in Borderlands. He knows what he's talking about. So keep watching Classic Game Room, look for new extras as well as the standard show, and visit the website ClassicGameRoom.com, which sorts all of the video game reviews by game console.